Hey friends, and welcome back to the channel. This is Rhonda. Well, I'm always doing something, and today I want to share with you what I've been up to lately. Please keep watching. Now, some of you might remember my beautiful ceiling fan from Parrot Uncle that I have out in my sunroom. And if you're not familiar with Parrot Uncle, well, you are missing a treat. We love working with them because they are just such nice people with excellent customer service. I have that ceiling fan in the sunroom, and they also sell beautiful things like this. How many of you remember when I refreshed the guest bedroom and I hung up these? I have one on either side of the bed, and this pattern is called a rhombus pattern. I'll link it for you down in the description box. I shared recently with you that my sister has a brand new house. She's been there about 6 months. And so what she's doing now is changing out the lighting. You know, it came with a builder grade. And I ranted and raved so much about how much I enjoyed my ceiling fan that I got from Parrot Uncle that she decided to choose one from them also. She wanted to start with something new for her living room, and so she chose the Newberry. It is a 3-blade fan. It comes with a remote, and she chose it in the color black. And so here you can see that she has laid out all of the pieces and began the process of putting up her new ceiling fan. Yep, she did it all on her own. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. One thing that I did want to tell you about is once she got to the junction box, she realized that the screws that came with the ceiling fan were just a little bit too short. And so she made a trip to the local hardware store and got what she needed. It looks beautiful here in her living room. This is the 60-inch 3-blade in the style called Newberry. It comes with a remote and it's also reversible. I'm going to have it linked for you down in the description box. Friends of the Twins, she says the exact same thing that I said about my fan. She says it about hers. What she says is that you don't hear it. It is so quiet, but you definitely feel it. She described it as being a monsoon. If any of you should need new ceiling fans, lighting, bathroom hardware, furniture, then you should go over and check out the website. And another thing that we really like is the prices, y'all. They are just so affordable. My rhombus mirrors that you saw in my guest bedroom were $65. They also have an Amazon store, and it will be linked for you down in the description box as well. Y'all know Prime Day is right around the corner and is actually coming up next week. So much to do and not enough time to do it. Friends of the Twins, I have left my sister's house and now I am back at my home, and Sugie and I are changing out, well, y'all know Sugie's doing the work. We are changing out some lighting fixtures. Now, what was up was builder grade. They were there when we moved into the home. They were not to my liking, and so I'm almost finished with changing out all of the lighting here in the home. And after today, I will only have one more fixture that I want to get changed. So what I've chosen are some beautiful ones that have crystal, more of a look that accents and complements the lighting that I put in the kitchen. And so we're starting right here in this little walkway. As you come from the laundry room, there's a little hall, and then you go into the kitchen. Well, we're changing out the light that is in that hall there. I picked these up from Amazon. I love them. They are metal. They have the black, and you'll see in just a moment they also have the crystals. This is a small area, so I didn't need anything too big, but I did want to be sure to choose something that was going to complement the lighting that I have in the kitchen. They weren't very expensive at all. I can't remember the price exactly, but they didn't cost a whole lot at all. And like I said, after we change out these two today, I only have one more to get changed out. Friends, I apologize if y'all hear the lawnmower going. That's Sugie out there cutting the grass. But yep, I only have one more light fixture to change in the entire house, and that is going to be in the laundry room. I've been sitting on these two lights for about 2 months or so, but for the laundry room, I'm definitely going to be waiting until next week, because like I said, it's going to be Prime Week. I'll be on the hunt for, of course, something that's going to complement these lights, but I do want it to be a little bit bigger in the laundry room. a good look at that builder grade lighting, and we are in the hallway right outside the guest bedroom, just down from the blue room. I'm still busy, friends of the twins. Now I am at my daughter's house, and the updates between my home and my daughter's were like a day or two apart. So your girl is busy. But what I'm showing you here is she had a dining table, and she was going to get rid of it because she has a new one. And I told her, no, don't do that. You told me you need a coffee table down in my son-in-law's game room. I said, what we can do is let's cut the legs down. This will save you some money, and you also, you like the table. It'll be a nice big table for that space. It'll be perfect. So let's save a couple of dollars. But y'all, when we cut into it, it wasn't even wood. It was that MDF stuff. That's what Shugi said, some kind of processed something. But anyway, so she went to the Home Depot and she got her a new gallon of paint. She's gonna go back with black, and this color is called Black Magic. And she started to paint, and she's like, Mom, this looks more gray. I said, well, hold on now, let's just give it a chance. It has to dry, and then we'll see how you like it then. Sure enough, she got this painted, and once she got it painted, she actually loved the color. And like I said, this color is called Black Magic, and she got it in either semi-gloss or a satin. If y'all only knew, friends of the twins, how much heat Shonda and I take from our families. When I told my daughter, nope, don't throw that away, that's a good table. You said you need a coffee table for the game room. You need something to set drinks and the controllers on. Don't throw that away. We're going to cut the legs down. Y'all, when I told her that, you would have thought I told her that the sky was falling, so we need to hurry up and run in the house. But on the way, while we were running, stop by that tree right there and pick you a couple of 20s, 50s, and 100s, because I'm growing money on that tree back there. Anyway, y'all, you would have thought I told her something really crazy. And they do that a lot. They think that we are just so, y'all know how kids can do. They think you old, you don't know anything. But I cannot tell y'all how happy she was, as well as my son-in-law, when my husband got the legs cut down and she saw that it was going to be just perfect for what she needed. What I'm doing now is really special to me, friends of the twins. It is a special task per request of my son-in-law. He wanted me to make him a flower arrangement to go on the coffee table in his game room, and I was more than happy to do it. So I wanted to have like a juxtaposition between a little bit of feminine for her and masculine for him. So I immediately started to look for some black flowers, and I happened upon some. And I thought the tulips would be pretty. And then with the cream roses, and you can't see it, but those roses have a pearl detail in the center of them. That would be for my daughter. So I set about getting his floral arrangement made. And friends, I happened upon these flowers at the Goodwill. I paid $1 for this whole little bundle of flowers, and it was just like more than a coincidence, because what are the chances that I'm gonna come across exactly what I'm looking for while I'm out rambling around at the Goodwill? And to be honest, y'all, I was more than flattered that he asked. It was his idea for a floral arrangement for the table. I was just I'm flattered, and I was a little bit surprised because he's like a manly man. I've done things around the house, me and my daughter. I've made her floral arrangements. They have one on the dining room table. I really didn't even think he paid much attention to that. Kind of like Shugi. But he did, and he does. And so I was more than happy to do it. I decided to add the rocks to the bottom of the vase because unlike the one there in the center of my dining room table where you can see the stems, it looks perfectly fine. I did not like the way that this one looked with the stems showing through the glass. So I decided to just go ahead and add these rocks. And friends, these rocks came from the Dollar Tree. I just sprayed them gold. I wanted to share with y'all my son-in-law's artwork. He enjoys painting, and leave me a comment if you know who this is right here. But this is his gallery wall as you come down the stairs into his man cave. And here it is, friends of the twins. Here is what the arrangement looks on our new and improved coffee table. Who would have thought that it used to be the dining table? You know, it was a dining table with 4 chairs. This is also a end table that I used to have, and she painted that black as well. And they got a whole nice little vibe going on down here. Y'all see Bob Marley there on the wall, and he has his blue lights. He's got a whole vibe going on down here, and they spend a lot of time in this area. So, you know, you definitely want it to be functional. This new oversized coffee table is just perfect. It accommodates both of the couches there. Y'all remember to give a second thought when you're getting ready to throw out a piece. You might just be able to use it somewhere else. As always, friends, make the life that you live a life that you love, because life is short. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.